Hello, hello, hello. Um, I am going to warn you before you watch this. I have a shit mic, so I will sound like Flight for a second, or some stable Ronaldo mic for a little bit. So if you have like sensitive ears or anything like that, I'd recommend not like keeping your volume super up. And that's it. Please like and subscribe if you end up liking this video, which I bet you probably won't. Um, Today I'm going to be talking
Are
about
you
skate.
feeling refreshed? Ready to
And
rip with renewed
shut the
vim and
fuck
vigor?
up, V. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about skate. Um, this will be mostly like a commentary video with some gameplay behind it. But so, oh crap, my bad. I'm pretty laggy. So my initial viewing standpoint on the new skate game is I think it's very good and I think it's interesting. I feel like there's a little bit too much hate and the hate is kind of like forced. But so here, I'm gonna give 3 reasons
Attentive pedestrians
why I
are
think the
safe
game is good
pedestrians.
and then 3 reasons why I think the game is bad or could be fixed up almost. Hopefully this doesn't turn into too long of a video. So, okay. I'm sorry about the scan. I feel like it's bad. I'm going to get a new one, so I'm trying to start recording videos. But anyways, that's not the point. Let's get into the video. Me personally, my first reason why I like this game a lot is it kept the same controls as the original games. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that because I've never played Skate 1. I've never played the first Skate, but I've played Skate 2 and Skate 3. And I know for sure it has the same like, controls as Skate 3 as it says as you join the game asking if you're playing Skate 3 or 4, which I think is nice. That's kind of a basic thing because it is the same thing. But I feel like the tricks in this game feel a lot more smooth than any trick in Skate 3. And then I'll get more onto that later, how I feel about the transition in this game and the bull skating in this game, which will probably be a little later. Hopefully I can do the little thing where I can pull up like, oh, these are numbers and 2, 3 on the bars, so you guys can like pick and choose and you guys can go ahead and watch it. I'll try to get that. I'm sorry if I do. But to get it off of that, I feel like this game it's like super. It's very smooth gameplay and stuff like that. It might not, and it's also like early access, so I have to give it a little bit of credit for holding up for how it is as an early access game. But I don't know. I feel like it could improve on quite a lot of things, which I will talk about later. I could probably once I like kind of get this video out and like fully record it, which I'm in the recording of it right now. I'm usually used to streaming. I usually stream. I'm trying to YouTube a little bit just to boost myself.
Get on up there.
Okay, I need to shut the fuck up. So that's my reason one why I like this game is everything's so smooth about it and stuff, and I feel like the gameplay's very smooth. But my first reason for not liking the game a little bit is, like I said, the transition isn't the greatest, and just how all the bull skating and anything like that, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I like straight on skating, personally at least. And I feel like that's similar with a lot of people. But like a big thing about old skating, or not all. Here, I'm gonna turn down my volume. It's kind of loud. I think it's even fucking louder. But yeah, I feel like the transition isn't the greatest, and that kind of messes my rating of this game up, which I will have a full rating at the end of the video. I'll put it up, I'll show. And I'm doing 1, like I'll do 1 out of 10. I hate the star ratings, that's me personally. But, yeah. My reason 2 why I like this game is just the community is half decent. There's some annoying people in here and stuff like that, but like just stuff like that in the community and just how they develop the spots. Like I'm hitting one right now. I kind of like this. I don't know. I've actually never done this one. I just saw it on TikTok. So I was like, I'll go try it. But yeah, I feel like they developed the game pretty well, especially for it still being in early access.
Glad you don't get session marker sickness.
Great. Shut up, V. That's my reason too, actually. Speaking of, is why, or no, reason two of disliking this game, or just cons about the game, me personally. I'm gonna, one thing just so you guys don't get mixed up, is I'm doing my reason one why I like it, and my reason
a window
one
to
why I
one
don't
soul.
like it, and my reason, and like that. I'm doing one for each one, not all three and then all three. But I think, my bad, I'm kind of sick right now, so. But I feel like there was no reason to get rid of Coach Frank. He was a good addition, like he was good in the game. I like he worked well. It wasn't like he was like bad or anything. So, and I don't like V, the new clanker. It's just like it's a lot different. And also I feel like don't fix it if it's not broke. Like there was nothing wrong with Coach Frank. Everyone loves Coach Frank. And then they had to get rid of him for a clanker. Which I don't see the reasoning why. I mean, it's not the biggest deal ever, but like, it would just be better with him in the game, honestly. And then also, I feel like getting rid of Hall of Meat was, this is still my reason too. My reason too is like, don't fix it if it's not broke. Is they got rid of a lot of good things in Skate 3 and the other games, such as like I loved Hall of Meat. That was one of the fun modes in the other game. And you can't select maps or anything. And I felt what they should have done is they could have done like this whole new game Skate, but with like because we're in San Van, I want to say, is the new island map thing. Is you could go here and then like kind of like the spawn island in Fortnite or something. It's like you could go to the other map and have all the other games in it, or not game. I don't know why I said that, but all the other maps from all the old games and stuff, and kind of have like a remastered version of all the games while having a whole new game. And I feel like that would keep the game alive for a lot longer too, because there's even more to do. And that's my whole reason too why I kind of feel like the game, or things I feel like the game could fix or just improve on. And then my reason
as a member of
for
Sandvan's rolling
kind of
class,
liking the game,
you always
or
have
thinking
the right
it's
of way.
good, is I like that you could upgrade like your upgrade the cities, do all this, and that there's multiple cities. Like I think it's towns or cities. Big deal, doesn't really matter. But like there's different towns and cities and stuff like that. And then I like the idea of fast travel and like fast travel and all the how there's don't like judge me on this. I can't remember if like you could see right here like there's a quest. Like I can't remember if they had that on Skate 3, if there was a map with quests. I haven't played Skate 3 in a hot minute. But yeah, I can't really remember that. And then that's really my reason 3. I feel like this game could improve on quite a lot. I don't think it's as good as Skate 3. I feel like they're tied, and they're kind of different games all combined in one. Like this is more of like an open world than Skate was. You kind of just pick a map and skate and kind of skate that for a little bit. That's just at least how I played Skate 3. And my last thing that I really don't like about this game, my kind of con about the whole game, is microtransactions piss me off. I don't like that there's microtransactions that make skins. And I also hate that you have to grind the game for like hours. Like I'm pretty sure I have like 20 hours on this game or something like that, and I only have like I don't have a lot of clothes, and also these are all the base shirts too. And then also like I don't know. I feel like I kind of like these jeans.
Nice
Actually. That's
slack.
off topic. I feel like the microtransaction and that you have to grind to unlock all these things kind of messes it up. I feel like what they could have done, and I don't like the boxes and the rip score and stuff. I miss like the old when you would sell boards and you would get boards and you unlock items instead of having, because like let's say I sold 200,000 boards in Skate 3, I'd unlock multiple items instead of having to open a box and practically gamble my like money away into a certain box just to hope for something good. And then also, one more thing, because there's female and male characters in this game, I feel like it could have been better if they made it. So if, let's say I have a male character, right? And I open a box, but it could be like, there should be like a box that gives you items. Like, if I'm a male, I can't get female items, because like, I'm not trying to get an item I'm not going to wear, such as like, I'm not going to wear that skirt or anything like that. And like, I know there's some people who might want to. I don't know why. Me personally, don't take that as offense technically. I'm sorry, but like, I feel like they should separate the women's clothing from the men's clothing inside the game, or at least have like two variants of the boxes that cost the same and have the same items, just both for the different genders. Sort of, just because like, me personally at least, I'm not going to have a male character wearing female clothes, and I don't have anything wrong with people who want to do that. But like, if we could, I feel like EA should kind of, I don't know, I feel like the whole clothing situation is kind of not the greatest in how they did it, and I know it's kind of a new way. Like, gambling is like pretty popular, of course, and it's addictive, so people are gonna be addicted to playing the game by doing quests and stuff like that, which is a good common little scam gaming and stuff. But it just all in general. But yeah, I don't know. So far, my rating of Skate, period. I'm pretty sure it has a period at the end. If not, my bad. But my initial rating of Skate Early Access is 8.5 out of 10. And if you want my reasoning, I just said all of them. And I feel like this game could
I like how you keep the
improve
pedestrians on their toes.
and stuff like that. One last little thing, I don't really count this as like a thing because it's one thing and it's not one big thing, as one of my like reasons I kind of don't like it. It's like, it was to a point, like they never fixed any glitches in the old game, and I feel like they should have left the old speed glitch as a mechanic in the new game, just for all the old Skate 3 players who would play to have like their kind of own like form of mobility everybody knows, and everybody, it's not like it negatively affected the game. I mean, I know there's some glitches like this, and I was doing one earlier. It's like a backflip and then a hippie jump and blah blah blah. But like, that's me personally. That
Edgemont
is
fun
my
fact. The
initial
Dax beloved
rating
Tri-Towers
on the game.
are also beloved by the
I
city's
feel like
nerdy civil
it could
engineers.
upgrade
They
on a
marvel
lot
at
of
the
things,
development's multi-level,
but I feel
self-contained
like
living and
it does
playing
great
areas,
on
all
others.
contained above
I
ground
don't
level.
know. It's a pretty good game. Has a lot of different, like, I don't know. Some people don't like it, some people do.